DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Monday.
Fields now to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Nabi Matabike breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Alpha. 19 Wendy. Hey, can. Angel.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or two. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running right is Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
First down, here's Mitchell. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jermaine Johnson showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop the throw. That's complete left side to Bateman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Fields. Well, he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Look, 58,
Again, Fields escaping the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? 58, 58, not. Angel. EQ.
To throw is Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall from 17 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together. He's got him in, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Justin. Here we go. 58, go.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, Terry. Up. You got a mini base. Why not?
Here's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Angel. Here we go. Yep, 319. Chip snap. Easy.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for it, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
180. Come on. 180. 180.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! Chris Olave from 40 yards out. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Fields. This is Smith to the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Fields changing the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jack Besh, as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And that would give a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Escapes the defender. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all time. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Don't jump. Ready? 58.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hall again. And he will again run into a wall as he is stuck at the 4-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Go.
Off play action. Fields able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
331, 331. Hey, can. Touch right. Angel. Snap.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
180.
They run. It's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And shelling through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he stopped immediately there. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
No mud.
They'll run with Hall. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Here we go, son. Green 19, son.
In motion left goes Smith. Fields now to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jalen Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Fields dancing to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
A 24-yard attempt.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's going deep for Bateman. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
Intended for Arian Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Back to throw. Fields. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing again is Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now 2nd and 4.
Mini base. Why not? Don't jump. Mayday. Green 19, get that. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Easy. 331. Up.
Smith, the man in motion left.
Right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
At the 45-yard line.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. They run over center with Mitchell. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know a Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the 2nd half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
Running. Nice shot.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Luke now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Ravens
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 3:19, just what?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That is caught. Downfield, it's Besh. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33.
1st down, New York.
Fields throwing again. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Don't jump. Angel. 331. Go.
Fields. And it's caught. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that high hop.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means they're having to get coverage, showing the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw a quick one.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw.
Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.